What is going on, guys? It's NHL here, and today I'm bringing you guys the most anticipated series on my channel. Well, kind of most anticipated series that I've posted on Twitter, basically. Now, with that being said, this series is called PinkSlips Roulette. That is right, guys. If you guys are not following me on Twitter, you have no idea what I'm talking about. I suggest you follow me on Twitter, where I had all this hype built up for this. But basically, I am doing a PinkSlips Roulette series. Now, what that is basically a regular PinkSlips game where I'm going to be putting a player on the line, and you have a chance of facing me. If you win, you get to keep that player. If you lose, nothing happens, and I keep that player. But this is where the PinkSlips Roulette has a different turn or like a twist to it. A little idea that I implemented. If you guys remember my Time for HUT Roulette series, you guys know that I had the wheel and I spun it, and whatever category it landed on, that's who I had to pick up in the auction house. Well, now on the screen you'll see that the roulette wheel has players' names on it, and all those players' names corresponds to my team. So as you can see on the screen, here's what my team is looking like. We have Henrik Zetterberg, Nicholas Backstrom, Matthew Shane, Joe Pavelski, Patrice Bergeron, Jay Gavorchuk, Ryan Johansson, Claude Giroux, Movember Talarenis, Bobby Ryan, Mo Bukestad, and Marian Gaborik on our offense. On our defense, we have Carlson, Hedman, Pietrangelo, McDonough, Letang, and Cornwall. And in net, we have Team of the Week Dubnik, and our backup is Mauve Cam Ward. And you'll see all those names in that wheel. You'll also see Samuels. Now, what Samuels means is if you land on let's say I'm facing you, and you land on Samuels, and you win the game, I will then message you on Twitter that the category landed on Samuels. That means that you could pick anyone on my team. Any one of these players you could pick on my team. So it's like that random draw, and you could pick anyone you want. You want Backstrom, you win Backstrom. You want Vorchuk, you win a Vorchuk. But only if you land on Samuels. Everyone else on the wheel, whoever lands on, that's the player that I will be pink slipping for that game. So it's kind of like a different twist of who I'm going to be pink slipping, and it's completely random because I do not know. Now, this is where it gets a little bit more interesting. Is I'm going to be posting a tweet on Twitter, and you'll see in the bottom that that's what the tweet is going to be. Basically just says PinkSlips Roulette, retweet for a chance to play me. Basically as simple as that. All you have to do is retweet that tweet, and you're automatically entered into playing me in game number 1. And from there, it's basically like I'll invite you to a game, we'll play the game, and if you win, I'll send you the player that you want. But before that time, you will not know who that player is, and I won't know who the player is until the game actually starts. Like, as soon as the game starts, as soon as I message you saying that the game starts now, that's when I spin the wheel, and that's who I know who I'm going to be pink slipping for that game. So it's completely random. Everyone has a chance of participating. This is going to be on Twitter. I'll try to do some on YouTube as well if I could find a randomizer for YouTube, which there probably is one. I just have to find one. And that's how this series is going to work. So all you have to do is look for that tweet. I'm not going to be like saying that, oh, I'm going to be tweeting the next tweet, like, look out. It's just going to be 100% random. Somewhere during the day, make sure if you guys are at school, I know I'm not going to post them all during the school hours. I will post some after school hours and stuff like that. But it's just going to be a random time zone in the day. So all you have to do is retweet that tweet, and bam, you're entered. And then I'll pick a winner, and then I'll face them in a PinkSlips game. So this is what my team is looking like. And that's basically about it. That's the whole series idea of this. And for the last rule of this one is, this series will be over once I have no players left on my team. Now you're going to ask, how are you going to have no players left on your team and still play games? Once you lose a player, how are you going to refill them? That's where this is where my next idea comes in, where if I, let's say, lose Matthew Shane, I have to then remove him from my lineup because someone won him. Then I have to go into my collection, add in a bronze player. So let's say I throw in Jolly. Now he has to stay on my team for the rest of the series, and this series will be over once all my players on my team are bronze players. So the further we are into the series, the more bronze players I will have if I keep on losing games, which means it's just a better chance at you at getting a great player at the end of this. For this series, a huge thank you to everyone who helped pitch in so I could actually build this team that you see in front of you. In making this series an actual series, without them, this idea wouldn't even have happened. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you guys are excited for this series, make sure to smack that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, thanks for watching. It's NHL out. Peace.
I still got a lot of shit to learn, I'll admit it. I still got a lot of shit to learn, I'll admit it.